Check one, check two. Hello and welcome. Coming in live from my mother's basement with everything to lose and nothing to gain. The new update of Solo Leveling Rise has been introduced. And with that, we have another waifu, which apparently is going to be quite important. More than people want to give her credit for. Because as far as I see it, since everything was completely upgraded, very straightful upgrades. Because if you happen to be a free player, which I am 50% of the time, mainly with my other account, I noticed that there's going to be a lot. Oh, let me open this. A lot of discussion when it's going to come for the hard mode WOBL. Because as far as we can throw here, we have plenty of hunters, mainly coming from here, which are quite important hunters, and the other ones are coming from this place, which are also important. The problem that I see so far is that even though you have the DPS hunters, these are not DPS hunters anymore. So we are gonna get shafted. Hot woman. That's not a woman. That is. Oh no, she's actually a human, isn't it? She is a demon. I don't understand it. Baron is the king of the demon world. At least it was. Why is a human being a, I don't know, a successor? Each planet has unique sounds and touch and blah blah blah. Okay, I get you. Well, she's here to stay, and I see a lot of problems now. I am recovering. Oops. I've been working a lot of stuff. And I tell you, I made a lot of progression. I make one step forward and 3 steps back. That is a lot of progression, but I am moving. Now, did you actually manage to create a new account and see how everything work for you now? That you don't have to deal with the other ones or waiting or not, and to see if you gonna get that ban lifted or not. What is this? Oh yeah, everything got completely buffed, and I am a little concerned because I was preparing my free-to-play just to finish the hard mode top 1000, but it just so happens that everything was I got bamboozled because things are a little broken. Like for example, this didn't get upgraded at all. You used to have 22 before, you still have 22. The other ones are giving you a shake ton of everything, and I'm a little worried about. Goddamn. Listen, talking about mobile games, I don't know if you were here, but you know what? Let me put this on the video because I really need to start talking about this. But I'm also making a video game. Here, I'm gonna put it. Wait, let me just get it out. Let me just get it up. But Harry, what if I cannot just get it up? I need to stop watching freaking parodies. You are the chosen one, Harry. We got you, if you saw. Okay, hold on. But I am actually making a video game. It just so happens that my main project is going to be on mobile as well. I was mainly aiming it for virtual reality, but no. I learned that if not were for the mobile aspect of this game, I actually wouldn't be playing it. So my main goal will actually be making the game for mobile, which is also going to be the same thing as making it on. That's the island I'm actually working on. How do you call it? Which is going to be the same thing as doing virtual reality because it is the same chip. So I'm working on this, and I hope it actually works. It's just showcasing the pretty much the basic stuff. And I hope that at some point this year I'm gonna have a working prototype. The reason that everything is broken over here is because Unreal Engine is a freaking pit of hell filled with poo, pee pee, and caca, and it's burning every single time. So I'm gonna try to work on these things, but there is the sample template that I have to be building an RPG mix turn-based as well. So I need to get that out of the way as well. Besides the other 1001 things that I have around, but yes. But going back to freaking Solo Leveling Rise, we have a new updates. We have so many freaking new stuff, so much that I cannot even want to remember. Everything is new. Talking about new stuff. Let me check my email. You got mail! Yeah, there is plenty. What is this? Your Battlefield of Season. Is this the last crown? This crown is going to appear of the battlefield. So, yeah, this got completely retired. Yo! 6 hours yesterday on just one account. I see you struggling a little bit. I haven't had the time to play the game. I saw a few videos. It's now that I got the time, just 24 hours after everybody was just playing the game. But this is completely retired. The Battle Time of whatever, the BOT of Titties, I don't freaking remember the name. And that's the last crown. Happily, I am top 1 or whatever thing was. I have a shit ton of money. This is completely free. All these are codes which I didn't want to collect. These are unlimited. I don't think I'm gonna click this for a very long time. All these are unlimited. And I have 503 keys, which I remember that you can actually use 25 now. I saw it. You can use 25 at the time. It's gonna be fast. I am quite pissed about some things, but I'm actually quite happy about a lot of those. And I got mail. All these are just viruses. All these are freaking viruses for a guy called Mike Weldon from India. And yes, that's that. Yeah, goddamn. The reason I'm not collecting everything right now is because I really need to go back. The MMORPG is not an MMO, but it's just a turn-based RPG. Yeah, post it. Let me see it. Although I am a little quite far from the regulations of Twitch, so if I am, it's 100 keys. So if I am missing some things about Twitch, which I understand, Stratos, that you are quite burst on Twitch, but not to the point where you use gambling. Fake points, by the way, which I love. That's the only thing that I like about freaking Twitch. You can use fake gambling points, and that's the only reason I actually, rooting for Twitch. Because for YouTube it's quite impossible. Something that they actually took away when you come for the shadows is that if you go to the rewards, you can get 100% of this. If you want to go in advance, you can actually get the next progression. And the problem that I had with this is because, as you can see, there are not abyssal essence. The only ones you actually require for the shadows right now, and they are not here. There's a good amount, yes, but I have like, I don't know, like 25,000 with my free to play, and in order to convert this to the abyssal, the latest ones, will require you to have at least 20,000 advanced mana, whatever crystals, and that is going to be quite impossible. And I noticed that my freaking money is getting to a good percentage, but I had more stuff to do. I'm getting to play this for the first time actually, so it's gonna be a little tough. I also noticed that you get a ton of experience now, mainly because the 2080. Which is, goddamn, this is even better than my freaking graphic card. Let me see. 7.4 millions plus, it's gonna be like 35 million, I believe, conversion. Yeah, there it was. I see a lot of people being confused about this, very confused. So it's 93 now. I'm not gonna touch my battle tier, which I was hoping to get to 99, but right now I'm like 98, and I want to get that there for a year. I want to annoy some people. So it's 32 million plus 13, which is the 17% bonus that you get from the other ones, and the rest seems to be normal. And I hope that we actually get more of the abyssal energy, but I am not choosing to do any of this, and that's that. 150 to all the accounts, which is excellent. Excellent. I was expecting this situation where you actually get the 150, then you actually get the 1 month to get to 145, and then you get the hard mode, and you are under level to do the freaking monarch and all that nonsense. But they changed it, and I believe it's because this big titty lady, I don't see a little single lady that have small titties, which is surprising. But I believe it is because of this nonsense over here. You cannot get this lady in a free-to-play in at least 1.5 months. I did the math. You need to wait 1.5 months just doing dailies and doing all this stuff, and then to max her out, I have no idea because I am not going to worry much about that. But that is as far as I actually will take it. And I know a lot of people jump straight to be dealing with that, and also with the big boy, which I also know to be going to stress myself a lot, because maybe this is a trap, or maybe they are just grabbing us by the ears and pulling us to sit down this game, because Lilu's zigzag is coming up, and it just so happens that everyone and their mothers are going to be pulling for Lilu's zigzag. Doesn't matter what is the chance of this, but if the next hunter, which is going to be released on the hard mode, WOBS, WOBL, happen to be a burst light damage, that's the reason why Chad got got like Thomas levels DPS, because these hunters are not DPS anymore, and that's actually sad because can be a burst light hunter, or it can be a support fire hunter for the overload. And that is my criticism. That in the freaking Demon Lady. Did you take 6 hours for all the accounts or just for one? What frustrates me about the freaking video game thing is that I know that it's a lot of people that have the experience and expertise when it comes from Unreal Engine. When I can just talk my idea out and say, yeah, I can build out just with one hand inside my pants and the other one just freaking touching myself, and I can actually make the game by just blinking. Oh no, like they have like a freaking straw in their mouth and you just paralyzed and you can actually play card. Something like that. They can build the entire freaking thing. But when it comes for my freaking coding knowledge, god damn. You're gonna slap me in the butt and call me Susie. I cannot move forward. Doesn't matter if you put a gun to my head. I can actually spend 1 year sometimes trying to figure out something. Is because there is no information reliable that can actually give me what I require, which is an issue because requirements and necessities. It's a wall that I can actually pass. So it's gonna be the first one. Unless I lose my 50-50, I completely lost 160 tickets.
Saint, you say? I don't deserve such a title. Yeah!
Antonio Martinez.
I walk the path that duty lays.
Who? Who lays? Well, she also come for the cat lady also come for the Borough of National Hunters. So it's a national hunter, just like the lady, but it's also a national level hunter. You know what? This guy is so weird. Comments about his freaking looking good-looking armor. When I was looking at behind the scenes of God of War, as you might remember, Kratos is a very brutal character. It just so happened that Kratos used to look like this when initial crafting of the entire game, because they believe that having a buff armor will make the character very strong and very aggressive. But it just so happens that brutality doesn't come for the extra items, because as soon as you change the items, people change perspective. So they start taking the armor away, one shoulder, plates and everything down, until he also have just one skirt. It just so happened that he just destroys the wall with his bare hands using a skirt. It's nothing is more brutal than that. So it reminds me of the transitions between brutality and violence. This guy seems to be quite violent, but it's not as brutal as you might actually expect. And just going through all these things, I believe I completely finished the speed run of everything new in the game. The rest is the entire stores completely changed, which I actually might go ahead and actually just talk my opinion about this. I haven't touched this so far. I am a little more frustrated to the point that you cannot go to the max, even though my combat power is a little higher than 29, I don't know, just 30,000. That's another thing to have in mind. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and I don't see too many changes that I can actually speak of. The gates has been completely overhauled to the point where I get all my, how do you call this, I got all my dungeon keys. I bought as many as I could with free stuff. Yo, what's up? It's been a while, but what I did with this update, you happen to be catching up, is that I bought everything that I needed for the dungeon keys, because they're gonna be converted ×2, just that I can actually have a lot of keys, and then having a shit ton of keys, which I have like 500, just to do the gates, because I need to have my resources. Not that you can actually choose the resources. It just so happens that Everything else besides the gates costs so many keys that using the keys and something like that is a complete waste. Sometimes. Wait, hold on. What is your Discord? By the way, I have a Discord. Let me just put it here. I just created for this game, just that I can actually move around. I'm gonna open this thing so that I can actually post it for the entire world to see. Hold on. And yeah, I need to get used back to using Discord. God damn. The times, the humanity. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. And June. Yes, it resets for 100. You don't use it anymore. It is just that now that I created. I don't even know how to call you now. You change your name every single time. I'm just gonna call you Sonic because your name ends like Sonic. But the keys has been reset to the point where you get 100 every single time. And if you want to do, for example, the gates, everything has been completely manually taken off because everything is automatic. If you go, for example, go to the gates and you want this, for example, and you want to start, and you want to use 25 keys, you can use all your 25 keys automatically. If you use 20 keys, you can use 20, you can use 1, or you can use 5. And when you go back, you actually have the number that you are actually using. If you just use 1 key, you also can actually mine for 1 key. It takes 1 hour. If you use all the 25, it's gonna take 20 hours minus the time that the level of your mining session will actually take, which is around 12 hours. That's as best as I can actually summarize it. Where is this? Where is this? 126, which is completely garbage. Which is every day, which is good because that's actually 100 keys. 21. That's 4,000. 4.5. 4,000. Okay, it's possible. I take that. Nothing is free in this life, I believe. Am I disappointed? No. I like the changes, although I cannot see the future as clear as I used to now. Because I believe that what is the incentive for finishing the super hard mode in WWL? And there are only 2 things that I have in mind. One will be the Demon Lady and the boosters. So we got fire, we had wind, and if instead of introducing the supporter for light, they introduce another DPS for light, which is gonna be a freaking booster. You require 4 things because you will also require Sunjinu's new weapon, which is the wind. So Sunjinu's weapon is gonna require the Demon Lady. It's going to be requiring Lilu Zigzag, and maybe, if not least, it's going to be the light booster DPS. So that's what we need. If you complete this to level 6, level 5 of Monarch, whatever, which I'm gonna try this because it's something that is bugging my brain for a little while. I use 1. I just want to use 1. I want to see if the rewards that you actually get from here are nerf or not. So I'm gonna try to do this real fast. My previous combat power was 4.3 max combat power, 4.3 million. And now another lady can actually go ahead and give you around 7.8. Oh God, talk to me. I don't know, you have everything? No. Ah, it's Alicia. Yeah, we're still going back to the slow change 1-to-1 item for artifacts, which is... I see a lot of people playing the game, and every single time they scream this exactly the same thing. God damn it, we had to do this over and over again. Where are my artifact presets? Which we have, but they didn't work so well. Guess we still do it manually. If the answer is oregano, it's because you are not using no salt. Lychee Customs for free or not? People are saying, but I thought it was free. No, they made a boo-boo. Cha Custom is not free. The same thing as the Emo Sonjinu Custom. What is Emo? I don't know if you were playing while Sonjinu got the Emo one. A lot of people were saying, wow, he looks sick. Yes, but I'm not 15 years old anymore, so I mean, even Sasuke grew up, you know what I mean? But yes, that's Emo Sonjinu, is what I call him. And the same thing happened with Cha, which I believe in some point is going to be free to play. But it's gonna take at least 1 year. Look, for me, the one that I like is this one. Because everyone needs to chill out. It's too freaking hot right now. Just chill out. That's all. Why do I go to A10? Because I like to collect people nonsense, and I have a bunch of red tickets over here that I'm feeling. You got to protect my balls. I mean, you got to catch them all, is what I'm trying to say. So there they are. Oh boy. And why do I still have this guy right here? Although it's not gonna be difficult at all. I used like 2,000 black tickets before the freaking updates. It was completely. I got bamboozled. Oh yeah, Sanjinu got buffed. By the way, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna leave that for later. I'm gonna use this server bitch over here because they move so much to the point that I'm starting to lose my patience. I want to do this for real, no cap. And I can move fast if I actually do it like this. Am I going to build for the lady? I don't think so. At least not now. I can try now, but you're gonna need 60 tickets for that, and I don't have the patience or waste my money for that right now. It just looks like me. Why don't you try and buy a freaking cool mask to fix your problems? People used to have like the freaking skeleton mask for the COVID thing. Everybody have like a skeleton mask and everything was so cool. Like, yeah, you're gonna look so cool. But when you see that in real life, you look like a freaking cosplayer for 1980s anime. Now I'm still pondering what changes are going to come 2 months from now. I see that the change of stats are giving me a lot of attack. Regardless, I'm still a little worried about the 2 month situation now, because I cannot predict the changes anymore. Times have changed indeed. Whoops. I was a little too early. Yeah, the POS 10 and 20, where this lady is going to be utilized, is a complete necessity. Not just for the combat power, but also for the extra damage. It's all calculated. They had math and stuff. What am I doing here? He can do whatever. Okay, so 62. See. Should be at 40, right? Yeah, 40. No, the skin is not free. Come on. So yes, my goal here is to try to complete which should be quite easily, the tier 5 of the POS, the power is strong or whatever it was. I don't know if I have the same name. Because it just so happens that you can actually do this automatically now. So That's something I'm looking forward to. They also have Essence Stones. And I wonder how well it's going to be introduced when it comes for characters. Because right now, they have been giving us the Overload characters, one by one, which are not required to have an A5. But later on, when it comes for the DPS, which I keep mentioning, is that you save your Essence Stones for the DPS. And they drain our Essence Stones with the, how do you call these ladies? Friend, Free Reign, and I didn't pull for the other ladies, which were the Korean popcorn stars or whatever. But the next characters are going to be DPS, and that's going to be tough because you require the DPS to be in A5. So you need to play your cards right, is what I'm trying to say. Luckily we have this, which is a necessity. And by 2 months, I believe, or just 1 month, we're going to have a new skill. If I know, or Blazing, I don't remember, I saw the picture. Did they update the grain? Oh my boy, you are on for a treat. The answer is yes and no. It's not an upgrade, it is a revamp. You remember this lady? What is this? Remember this lady? Well, it just so happened that she arrived, and if you pay attention to Son Jinwoo, which, mind you, my Son Jinwoo have everything on intelligence, have 87,000 attack, mainly because everything got buffed to a tremendous level. That's 92. Now the diminishing returns are actually quite heavy now. You cannot go all the way to strength because you're gonna have diminishing returns. And they also want to implement changes for vitality and agility as well, which is going to be introducing in the next 2 months. They have, if you, for example, come here, the ladies here, in case somebody's wondering. Yes, I know. She is another fucking, I don't even want to comment about the size of her waist or bust, but they're selling it, and they're trying to sell it hard. So that's another one. And when it comes for what is this freaking thing? There it is. When it comes for this, you get a lot of free stuff. When it comes for weapons for Son Jinwoo, a lot of free hunters, a lot of 500 tickets over here for just these hunters, which should be enough. So that's pretty much the entirety, and also black tickets as well. Plenty of black tickets, which I'm not gonna go all the way through it because I'm also waiting for, if I had the opportunity. God damn it. Yeah, it looks like somebody's also sold you that lady already. I saw people thinking about the custom for Kanai. Kanai custom was fantastic. I wanted one, yes. Did I buy it? No. But if Kanai custom didn't make me buy anything, the lady won't actually do it. So there are a lot of changes because before that, my combat power was, what the deal with this order? Ah, the 3 ladies here. Because before that, the changes the combat power, mine were 4.2 medium. Now I can go to, I don't know, I haven't even checked. My tier is non-existent. I don't click my tier stuff for nothing.
I'm heading to the scene.
You got it, Captain. And I believe that should be enough to finish this fat bastard while fast. L50. So there are many things that change, mainly for the best, that you don't have to waste your time doing the gates, because I have 500 kids in my mail that I don't want to touch, but just doing 25 at a time automatically, yeah, that is a relief.
Stand back. How rude.
What did I do? Oh, did I miss one? Oh, yes I did. Overload goes so fast this time. And even though you do a lot of damage, you don't want to do this 100 times a month.
My turn now?
Come on, lady.
Better brace
You know what? Tell your time. I never wait for him back. You have to hold on to his nuggets. Let me see what changes. Yeah, very big changes though. I'm so confused with the new ways to get the artifact system. You can get the Burning Grid, any other ones besides Noble or Poison sets. I don't get it, it only shows those options. I gotta get through that in a second. But it just so happens that they want to get rid of the other ones. What is going on here? So you can crafting again if you go to the craft section. What is going on here? Oh, it's 76. I completely forgot. Okay, hold on. Bury this fool. They want to get rid of the other ones. If you still have the auction to craft them. The only problem is that they are going to be level 75 and then they don't want to give you the auction. Come on, Ultimate. God damn it. Everything was so messed up. I completely forgot it was level 70%, not 80. But doesn't matter.
I'll lend you my support.
It just so happens that they want to get rid of the other ones. So even though you can craft it, even though you can max it out and do your regular stuff and use it in BOT or whatever, you won't be able to get them for... God damn it, this is annoying. For any purpose whatsoever but just BOT, Battle of the Titties, Battle of Destruction. And it's sad. To the point that you can actually use a few of the sets not just for breaking fast, but for getting your ultimate faster as well. Even though the new sets are completely busted,
My turn now.
because they want to create a way for you not to have so many sets and for you just to have a clean gameplay and forget about that, because they learned the hard way that just sending whatever freaking artifacts a gacha season in our face and say, yeah, just gamble your freaking artifact checks away for you to get like a what was this? HP healing increase times 4 and your almost perfect artifact was a way for you to waste your resources. They learned that it's a very bad implementation because they also play the game as well, and it has been 2 freaking years, so they have to change that. That's the reason there is no more all artifacts. And I'm sad and glad at the same time, although it would be actually better if you can get the other artifacts, which I did, to level 120. I mean level 100, and they cannot go all the way to level 120. But regardless, I still have them, and I'm going to use them whenever I see the necessity, because there are strategies that people won't implement unless there is a necessity to it, and that's gonna come for the WBLs and stuff like that. Just gonna take some time to see what can we find.
My turn now. Try blocking this.
And I am not even paying attention. I should have finished this like freaking 20 minutes ago. Not even overload. I want to see the real difference. So it was 12%.
Let's end this. Valkyrie, judgment.
It's 4. Okay, it's not bad,
I'll lend you my support.
but it's not the best, of course.
My turn now.
Alright, just let me finish this. I also did with my free-to-play the gates,
We achieved this
the simulation gates, just to see the differences in combat power that we require. Also, this give you the freaking red tickets. So you get more than 100, they're giving you for free the tickets, which is hilarious. The entire situation is ridiculous. Is how I call this freaking update. Completely ridiculous. How are we going to use the breakers? I have no idea. I have no idea. And I believe at some point they're also going to have super extra SS rare maximum tier, but not for another 2 years, I guess. I'm just getting ready for everything, and it just so happens that if I were to save everything and then just come back new to the game, it will be even a much better experience. What am I doing here? Level 5, right? Let's go to 6. Because that's actually what I require just to finish doing the automatic, the auto gates, whatever thing. There should be something like this, and that should be enough, I believe. I don't have a healer though. That's fine. I hope so. Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna use a healer though. I want him to stay still, and he doesn't, and getting my nerves, which is good. Should be enough. Son Jinu's stats. Son Jinu's stats are completely support right now. So I want to see the difference to see if I can actually manage to do something with this. And cha. And I believe that should be 6.3. Yeah, I'm good. I hope so. Cross my toes. See, and touch, 2, 3, and 4. I remember. Oh, I remember as well that if I use my skills wrong, I am not going to have the accumulation down. God damn it. Okay, I need to remember how to use this. It's different now. If you use... reading is hard sometimes. It's a POS 10. It's not a regular standard nonsense. So if you use other skills that increase whatever, I don't remember. It's gonna change, so I need to be careful here. I need to use this. Here we go. Yeah, I need to be real careful. Time for a counter attack. Come on. $52, it's not bad. Yeah, it should be completely easy. Mainly with the green team as well, which is he's gonna do a shit ton of damage now. More than ever. Hit me again, please. Ah, come on, Baron. Wow. I'm a little behind though. That's yellow. Yeah, I'm not going to be using my strategy, which is just hitting his nuts right now, because I need everything to reset again. And for him just to sit still for 1 second. And because I cannot use my fire skills over there, otherwise the accumulation damage won't come through. At least I use my shadows and get it out of the way, because 320 is a very good number for the next stage. I still remember. I think I spent 12 hours doing nothing last time. I was. You goddamn memorize? Am I willing to go to PO10? No. At least no now. No necessity. Trust me. So I'm pretty much not using the other skill. Unfortunately, I don't have the chance to. At least not yet. 12 freaking hours, yes. 12 hours and 15 minutes. Although I was messing around. My idea right now were to just complete the top 1000 with my main account fast, so that I can actually struggle with my free-to-play. But it just so happened that the introduction of this freaking lady, the demon lady, will make the change a little, how should I call this, impossible? Because free-to-play cannot get this lady for at least 2 months now. So imagine trying to max her out. So I'm a little conflicted. This, and full damage, please. Yeah, I can go higher. We got 2 months, exactly 2 months for the next hard mode WOVL. Coming in live from your mother basement, WOVL. This stream is sponsored by Air, because you cannot live without that shit. I wish I can actually make tournaments, which is something that I'm actually watching a lot on Twitch. I'm watching the Symphony of the Night summer tournament, spring tournaments right now. And I want to participate, but I haven't played Symphony of the Night for the past 45 years, since the last World War I, so imagine. Okay, finish this, and just the win sim, and I really want to know if the reward that they're giving you are nerfed or not. Yes! Damn it! We spent so many resources trying to get this garbage! You get one now. Okay, that's fine. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. That's why I don't spend my stuff. And when people see my entire catalog of red dots, you guys want to see my red dots freaking collection? People say, why don't you claim it? Because they are trying to bend you over and kick you in the nuts. That's what they do. Feels so bad, but it's so good at the same time. I'm not talking about the nuts kicking, but the rewards now. the artifacts. Hold on, let me show you one second. What am I doing here? We got the lag again. One more time. Look at this. Oh god, this reminds me of the first time I opened the freaking game. Every single time you get to that menu, I was so frustrated. But if you go to the relics and you go to the... No, where the fuck was this? Hold on, I know where it is. I know what I'm doing. If you go to... Where the hell was this? To... Monarch, Milas... No, Worship. To the artifact, Crafted. And you go to the previous ones. That's where you find the old ones. This is the only way for you to get the old ones. Okay, do you need them? No. For the main course, no. The only reason you have the other ones are for BOT or for super mega strategies that you will never see in mainstream YouTube videos. Which I'm gonna get to then, eventually. Because the one that I actually managed to get to level 100, and I still use it, is, what is it? Is this one. Because it's the ultimate as well. And when it comes for Cha-Cha and the TD Lady was, or this one, was a necessity in order to beat it, because I didn't have any water support, but that's what I use to get her ultimate every single rotation. And I believe this is gonna be quite useful as well, at least in the next 5 seconds of the battle, which because you'll have this with the obsidian, and I believe this gives you more DPS at least in the first 30 seconds of the battle. So I'm thinking of using the other ones as well. But the differences between the other ones and these ones are negligent when it comes for super damage, DPS or whatever. So but these ones give you more combat power, so you only need the only ones. And since everything was completely changed, the only thing that you can do so far is to use the unstable dungeons to get exactly the artifact that you require, nothing else. 2 years completed, still the buffering issue is not solved. It was pretty good before the update, but now it's a complete mess. And these are the new artifacts. That's all that you require. Sonic, if you go and select, for example, this one for the DPS and this one for everything else, and what you can do is that you can use your 100 keys, 5 at a time is what you require for just one dungeon, and you can go all the way to 20. What? No, that's the freaking gates. Nice, just 10. Okay, which require you 50 keys, which that's all. That they have changed. If you want to use the sweep, because sweep is easy and fast, it's free is what I'm trying to say, which should be since the beginning, and that's all. That's all the changes. I'm really pissed about this. Something that they don't address. Nobody's talking about this. Because I was building my second account, my main account, to fully max my army, which is almost completely full. But you don't get this anymore. I had like 180 with my free-to-play because I needed like 300. And it just so happens that when you go to the gates, you don't get them anymore because you used to have so many now because you were level 130, 140. But they are gone. You don't get them unless you buy them in the stores. You can buy a lot, but you need to get them. It's free currency as well, but you need to spend it. That's my only pet peeve. After that, everything is good. Besides the freaking majestic, disturbing Wheel of Doom. So it's 6. And I believe they are set. Nah, yeah, good. Yeah, looks pretty. Let's do it. God damn it. It's gonna take a little while. So, who has my stuff? Freerin. Get it off. Oh, good. And the rest. Who have my stuff? I need to get more artifacts. So it's the skill issue. But you know what? I give them the benefit of the doubt for a light degree, because I'm working on my fucking game and I have an issue that I need to fix because I have to. I don't have too many choices, or either I do it or it will never see the light of day. But I don't know how. And it just so happened that I'm alone and I'm looking for Haven Line, and it's next to impossible. I can spend 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month. I can spend 1 year, and I don't make any progress whatsoever. The problem that these people have is that they have an entire freaking community and a lot of millions of money. So that is your case, which I support as well. But in my, I also support their case. If something breaks, it's not easy to fix neither. When they will release China #1, Chinaman is going to be released this month. Well, I need to have a better freaking Chinese accent. The Chinaman is the Chinaman is going to be released next month. Liu Zigzag, which is not going to be a DPS. It's going to be a DPS, but it's not a regular DPS. It's going to be a buster, meaning that it's not a regular DPS, just like this Therma bitch over here. That's why Chai is so good right now. Chai is doing as much damage as Thomas Andre, and it's free. She can be A5 like this, and just like Thomas Andre. And it just happened that in the next the freaking thing, after Liu Zigzag, that moment after Liu Zigzag, Lilu, the 7-star super hunter, if the next buster DPS arrive, you're gonna need those 2 freaking hunters, and that's sad, because it is a requirement to be in A5. Maybe not. Well, if you want to go straight to hell and trying to be top 1,000 of the 1 million gazillion people, no, you can get 4 artifacts. Well, 2 at a time. So what you do is you choose the 2 that you want, which right now just get the poison always for the DPS, and then change the other ones, like Kamish, the okay, here, just every single time you go to the store, the artifact store, you get this one always, the poison, and switch between the other ones. Right now, the more important ones are the support ones and the Kamish. And obviously I'm getting these ones as well because I also need to complete all their stuff, and we have breakers, and they also give support as well. Like Gogon He becomes a very awesome support as well, which I support. Gogon He all the way. But wait, you guys know guys Gogon He dies? Oh wow, what a disaster. But yes, he was one of my favorite characters, but no. Now he is on fucking anime heaven or whatever. Which at this point is like another world. It's like he goes to fucking Brooklyn. He lives in Brooklyn now. He went reverse isekai to Brooklyn. Like you die and you just appear walking and driving in a freaking taxi, and somebody scream at you, "I'm walking here" or whatever. That's Gogon here over there. Okay, I really don't want to spend all my time just going through the minions. That's something I completely hate about all this. I truly do. By the way, I finished recording my son. In case somebody's wondering. No one, don't worry about it. But I have to say it. I finished recording my son last week and editing it as well. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be extremely fucking funny. There's gonna be a hit. Like 25 people are gonna listen to it. I'm just saying it this now. I had to create a new channel for my music now. Because I used to do shows. I used to be a rock star. One of those stars that nobody sees in the sky. You look up and you believe that there are no stars over there.
Well,
Yeah, I was one of those.
not normal.
Watch closely. Ah, my knee. The Blade Guild will never fall. In case you guys are wondering, the voice of this son of a bitch is the voice of the elf. The elf, this game, the blue elf, and also a Greed from Metal Alchemist. And the voice of Elena, the water whatever bitch, the water tsundere that is in love with Alicia, is the voice of the fairy from Seven Deadly Sins. The one that King is in love with. No, no, yeah, King and Bang is in love with. That fairy lady. No furry, no fairy.
Go easy on you. The Blade Guild will never fall.
269. Nice. There we go. So yeah, I'm sad and happy at the same time that there are changes, but who like changes? I want to be young forever. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Yes. Forever, yes. And ever. I miss. This guy reminds me of freaking Amamiya. I do not like being jerked around. Without my consent, of course. And I miss that window as well. 99 freaking... What is this? 99%. God damn. It's an enemy. Like, yes. Good job. It's not a bitch. He's freaking tippy toes. Real careful. I can't wait for freaking Kamish daggers. Which in this story, right now, Son Jinwoo is fighting with Thomas Andre. I haven't even finished the story. I have so many trophies. I am not going to collect the trophies anymore. Unless I need them. And I was saving the experience, but you don't need the experience anymore. Everything is free. Because free is good. And then trust me, at some point they're gonna sell you something so hard that you are not gonna see it coming. But I'm gonna be already so deep in you that you aren't gonna say, it's fine. I can afford another $25 for this. And that's how they got you. $94. $84. Oh, that's good. Let's save this. And here we go. Should be enough for finish this son of a bitch. Hopefully.
The Blade Guild will never
Yeah, it should be enough. Unless it disappears. No, he's good. Yeah, it should be enough. We should break it right now. Ah, shit. It didn't break. I'm not talking about the bar, I'm talking about the bar that I give you the accumulation free again. Otherwise, he will be gone already. I don't know how to activate it though.
run if you can.
Okay. Ah, it should be enough. God damn it.
Watch closely.
You me, you son of a bitch. But this is keep happening.
I'll finish this. The Blade Guild
I wonder if the POS changes some settings over here.
easy on you. This is where the fun begins.
I hope so. Because this is where the phones begin. Okay, for real, no cap, don't hold back. That's all I got. 1%.
Touch this.
Dodge that.
Go easy on you.
Don't go easy on him. Get on his back. Is he recovering HP? Ah, he is. God damn it. Hold on. He has 0.1 for a long time. Okay. God damn. Okay, done. I am not going to be doing WBLs anymore. No, no, no. No, señor. Why would I bother myself doing that like a peasant? I can do it for free. Like a Nepo baby. Check this. Oh, yes. 1 million out of half a billion gold coins. Who do you think pays John Wick? How do you think he get all his freaking coins? Okay, let me see this. So if I go back and I... What? Extra proof of the strong rewards are granted for level 5 levels below you highest clear. I just got one puzzle. I just got bamboozled. Yeah, no. My brain is saying like, you know what? I'm just gonna go take a shower. You finish that, and here I am left with a giant stream of saliva hanging out from my mouth. Like, no, come back, brain. Extra proof of the strong rewards are granted for level 5 levels below your highest clear level. Yeah, that answers my question. Of course not. How do you sweep this thing? Sweep is available clearing 20 times, current clear count 16. You son of a bitch, I got bamboozled 3 times. Okay, Brian came back. You just told me just one, then you just click it. So I need to finish this 16 times more. Okay. That was 1 ticket. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more tickets. Is 3 more tickets? 4 more tickets. I did the math. 4 times 4. You don't see that in any other channel. You guys will have. You guys need basic math. I gotcha. Alright, I was so happy. Now I need to do that again. Luckily, you will never see me doing that again because I'm not doing that on a string anymore. Never in life. 40. How much combat power is this now? Because I have increased by 3 times, I believe. So it's 556, should be 562. No, 560. Okay, 560 is fine. And finally, I got the strikers. So strikers are the regular people that we have, which are DPS strikers. I remember now. So that is a DPS, a striker. But also Buster is a striker. No? Is it? No, it's different now. Yeah. DPS are strikers and busters. They don't call them DPS, they just call them strikers. Which is going to be the giant, I believe. Yeah, Legia. I know that you can fight him on the main story, and I need to go back and triple check everything over there. I believe my strategy right now will be to hold the line and get my resources, because what is going to be changing is, for example, this every month. For now, you get. Didn't say every 15 days. As far as I saw the map, it was 15 days. Then 15 days of the other one, the architect test. Then 15 days of this lady or this guy, whatever. I don't freaking care. But now it's 1 month, so things have changed as well. And as annoying as that might be, it's not frustrating. This is old. What is that for? Battle sound challenged has been sent to your mailbox. What the hell is this for? Oh, this is for the old one. No, it was the last one. Yeah. So what the hell did I get this for? Season's ranking achievement rewards. It's the regular freaking BOT. Okay. And this is the last one. 6 days of this. This is how I used to collect my stuff. At least my coins. And next month, I believe, it's going to be the introductions of the level increase, which can go from 120 to 140, I believe. And that is going to require you to have a lot of that. And the other side, we have new coins that will grant you the opportunity to gamble more for your stuff here. Because, lady, take a break. What's the deal with your eyes? You know what? I don't care. Come on. We have this now. which is quite important. And the problem that I have is a problem, might be a problem, or might not be a problem, I don't know. But if you, for example, instead of just using these tickets, because they never end, you save those tickets for the next one. This lady is gonna be here for 3 months, and you're gonna have at least a minimum of 100, which is gonna grant you one lady, just one lady, for a free to play. Which is disgusting, yes, because she needs a few, I believe. Like, I don't know, she needs a few. And then she needs some staff around that you can actually use for the dragon, the power of calamity, the power of destruction. But what you can do is that you can save those if you don't want her, but she's gonna be the win one. Now the question here is, how are you going to get this lady later on? Because she disappears forever. Middle fingers for everyone. It's a requirement. It gives you the combat power and give you a lot of DPS. But she's also gonna come back, and I believe this is just the strategy to make it believe that she is not available anymore, but she will. 100% guarantee. So that's something to have in mind. Would you like to skip this one or go straight to the Legia, Lugia, whatever, and use that for the successor or of the Juggernaut? That's why my title is foreseeing. I'm trying to foresee things over here, so I don't get shafted by these guys. So these are the books, which is 900 and something, and by the last months you used to have 1920. So that's the reason I collected a few bunch, and why I spend my resources trying to get these books, just for my co-op levels can actually go faster, higher, stronger, farther. You can get these, which I believe are extremely important as well. The problem here is that I don't know how well are they going to be changed. The other thing that I saw is that you can get on the, this is gonna be fantastic, and this is the reason why I always wanted to go to the max level. If you go, for example, to the freaking wheel of misfortune here, if you, for example, has been saving all your resources, you go to the store, you notice something different here. You have this, and this is something that I've been saving for a very long time, and I only have 25. But you require 10 just to get the golden skill, the legendary skill, and this is extremely useful because you don't have to wait or waste other aspects just to trying to get a stupid skill. You just collect them, and when the new skill arrives, you can have the legendary, at least the legendary skills. And there are other stores that will allow you to get it to mythical actually much easier. And the BOT rewards that you used to have for monthly, well, you can actually have 30 of these has been disseminated through different stores from this. Right now you can get 15 of these over here, 15 of these in the other store, like another 10 in our store, and that is the dissemination, because that is the only way for you to get these. On the other hand, they also introduce this over here, and they make it real cheap on the other store. Now the question here is, how many do you require for all these, and how much? This is a complete waste of life. This is awful. I don't know why it's so little, but this needs to be introduced somehow, somewhere, anywhere, in another place, which is the shadow waves that you require a lot of resources just to craft. Really a shit ton of shadow traces, like 2,000 for 100 of these, and you require around 350, at least for the next shadow, at least for the next shadow. Although the shadows are going to change, the shadow system is going to change drastically, because they're going to introduce something that they haven't even talked about yet, which is like little mascots at some point. I don't know when. Maybe they just introduce the shadow, which is greed. Should be the next progression, or not. One of those things. Now the question here is, how much? What is the name of this bullshit? CD-ROMs, dimensional discs, whatever. How many discs did you get for example, tier 50 or any other tier? And since this is weekly, which is grandiose, this is ridiculously good. But you get time to collect some of these. This is something that you actually need to acquire every single time as well. So you got 4,000. You got, let's say, 8,000. Very nice. That's 8,000. This is 1150. Let's say 12,000. Why not round it up? You got 12,000 used. Then you have to use this as well. 1550. Let's just say 19. So I've used 19,000. And I don't want to use this, but yeah, I'm gonna save that. 19,000, and maybe you require this for the artifacts. And maybe like you can go to 20,000, and you can save this for when you actually need it. But let's say 20,000. Can I do this? Can I sweep it up? They say I can. How? Let's just start. Rewards. Normal mode. Enter. I cannot sweep this. What the hell? How many can I use at the same time? Because there is also one more extra free in the store, so I only can use 2. So it doesn't matter, you actually get the other ones. Also, the max is just 1,500, which I believe this is going to be quite useful for the Son Jinwoo, because the simulation gate is going to be open for Son Jinwoo as well for the next update. But I don't see this algorithm boost, blah blah blah. No, it's not here. Oh, no, it's not here. Yeah. Okay, they'll light about this. I cannot do this automatically. This is win and light. Yeah, it should be quite easy. Okay, that's the only disappointment that I have. The second one, and the rest is self-explanatory. Really good changes, pretty good. So that's Lilu. Anniversary over here. My Mr. Bird. Who is Mr. Bird? Have you streamed? Has it been around here? No, I haven't seen Miss. Oh, I didn't know you were an editor. You never told me. You have the skills. I haven't seen him for a very long time, by the way. Dr. Professor, what's his name on Facebook? Was it? I don't know if he changed it. He changed it at some point, but that's how I call him. So these are just mini games. Ah. Okay.
This way.
That way.
This way.
That way. Which way? Okay, just a regular mini game. You collect the notes and do your pick up the tempo. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm starting to like this lady. You know why? Because I didn't know she was a musician as well. Guess who is a musician? Yours truly, the dumbass who is on the screen right now. That makes sense. Not for a living, because I get like 3 cents per song or something. That's my revenue now. One of my biggest revenues was the freaking cover song that I made, the Blue Dabadita Bidai. Like 1,600,000 streams, but my other music is like 3 streams per week or something like that. No, I'm talking about your friends. You, Dr. Professor. I used to call you Margot. I'm just gonna call you Sonic, because that's how your new name actually sounds like. But the end of it is the catchy part. So we got Sonic, we got Sasuke. I'm still waiting for Goku. Goku was here at some point. Oh, so they just give you stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna put that on my pocket. I wonder how else are they gonna try to catch ya. Try to catch them balls. I mean, try to catch them all. Ah, boy. It's 93. One time, one opportunity. Knees are weak, palms are sweaty. There is vomit in the sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Looking for fairies. But the balls are too sweaty. And it's magnet, which I completely avoid by mistake. I'm choking out. Snake back to reality. Butterflies are not gravity. Oops. My face isn't that duality. Goddamn. Alright, just gonna do one more time. Yes, yes. This is what my life has become now. I am playing Rage Beards, or whatever the name was. Rage Beards, Angry Birds. God damn. I'm gonna make a sequel. Alright, I'm done. 66. Is that the entire update? Yeah, I believe so. I can actually go through the stores and see what other strategies can actually arrive from. But Thomas Lilu, I believe Thomas is going to be deprecated for a little while. You can also use Cha. You can use Akari. You can use Min as well if you wish. But at some point, you're going to have to get an A0. At least A1 of this son of a bitch. At some point. Yeah, just for me. What happened to Chupa? There are a couple of people that have completely disappeared. Critical as well. He passed by once in a freaking blue moon. Just for me, the update has been fantastic. But so far I dislike two things, which are grave. But the rest is pretty good. Because it just so happens that you don't get to waste your time. Which is great. By the way, this is actually a pretty great deal. Am I gonna buy it? No. Because I'm not a dumbass. I mean, not today. Just the weekends. Listen. I got my chances, okay? But no, yeah, it's pretty great. To the point that you can actually use your time wisely. And the one that I like the most is the change of gates and the shops. The shop strategy is extremely strong. You know how to prepare yourself. But the problem that I have is the one that I mentioned earlier on, is that the new WBL and super high strategy content is not going to be about all the pieces that they are giving you right now. It's going to be about the new boosters and the new successors. It just so happens that the free successor thing doesn't exist. Nothing is free in this life, as I used to mention before. And it just so happens that at some point you are going to need them to complete the highest thing. You want to wait? Do it. I suggest that. I recommend that. If I wait a little smarter and super wait it and don't do a lot of streams, even though I just do like once a month at this point for solo leveling, I could have every single copy of the Hunter that I was looking for without spending a single cent, a single coin. Free or not free. And that is what a gadget does. Makes you believe that everything is fine, but they need to introduce the problem first. What is life without any kind of enticing endeavor? What is a book on a paradise when it's best to have a book in the middle of a disaster? Can they survive? Will they swim at the end? Will Mr. Bond survive the laser of the bad guy? Watch now the next episode, Dragon Ball Z. You see what I mean? The new guy didn't amaze you. The last guy didn't amaze me. And the last guy was Sugimoto. They made like it was free. Those bastards. Yeah, nothing is. I keep mentioning nothing is free in this life. Even though the chat that they seem to mention that it was free. What is this? I have an app. Oh, CGC, the Pokemon thing. Yes, I bought Pokemon cards after 25 years. I wanted to have the 151 and I completely forgot how this shit works. To the point where, yeah, I want this. Oh no, it got released 2 years ago. Oh yeah, when are they going to release it next? Oh, never. Okay. Oh yeah, the price used to be $5. Now it's $25 for one fucking card. Why? Regardless, I bought my cards. I still don't have the 151, but the price keeps fucking going up because, god damn it, I don't want to go to it. And my friend told me, this is the reason I'm talking about this. My friend told me, why don't you see my cards? I'm gonna show you something good. And he showed me a car that looks like what is cha? A car that looks like this, like super rare car that it was moving, and I saw it. I was like, yeah, it's cool, but I'm not 12 anymore. It doesn't look. Yeah, it looks pretty, but I'm not gonna buy it. But someone will. This is what they're doing now. This is what they're selling you. Trust me, I know it looks pretty and all this, and you want to have her, but this is my advice. Make something like this. Find a software, and you will realize that whatever you're making is much beautiful than whatever they can actually give you. That is a true statement. Trying to do it. Go ahead. All cars right now are really expensive. Yes. All of them. I saw the information about this son of a bitch that is called Kabuto King. He buy all the Kabuto cars that was like a few cents, and he want to monopolize the Kabuto market, and he have showcased how bad the TGC market is because the price have gone up exceptionally high, very very high for the Kabuto markets, and there are other people that are trying to copy what he's doing at the moment. So that yeah, but I'm still looking for my cards. Which I also need to remember. I need to create a card game as well for my fucking game, and I can't. Hold on, I'm trying to. I need this. God, give it to me. I deserve it. Hold on. It's just 2 to 6. Oh, this is bad. But it's 100%. This is horrific. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can actually get. I'm also preparing myself, but I already have 7,000 for the level increase that is going to happen next month. Yeah. I'm also preparing myself for this because the next enhancement chips are coming as well. Number 3, and you have to craft a lot of those. So you want your artifacts to go to the max level immediately. And maybe you are going to need them immediately because that's what you do. Last year they were cheaper, but like 2 or 3 months ago, all TGC ones of. Hold on a second. Am I rich? Holy shit! My Ratata collection, dude. How much is a car now? eBay car poly. This is the car that I've been wanting to buy for a long time, but I don't have it because I like it. I don't have it. This one. Oh, it's still not. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, when I was checking the car was like 30 bucks. 55, but it's minty, but I don't know. I got this one as well. Yeah, the prices keep going fucking up. I should buy a used one. I should buy like 1 out of 10. That's what I'm looking for. But that's the one that I want. I don't have it. I'm missing like 20 cards, but I had the 151 and. Yeah, I have the other ones. I still have one package which I never open, and I'm waiting for until I die to see what the difference will be. I see. Hold on. I want this. I want the shadows. The reason I bought it is because I needed to go really far because I need to go to check my brokerage branch, and it just so happened that it's extremely far. And there was this place that sell cards, like game cards. For the first time it was open, it was completely new, it was like 2 months old, and I saw Pokemon cards and I said I want the, I don't know, the 151 for example, because I wanted to support the store. And that is what got me like 2 years ago, almost 2 years now, to get the cards. 200, yeah, okay. And I got the Distant Rivals or something like that. The packages, like I just wanted to buy like one package. I said no, just no, give me 6. I know gotta open one, but no, I still have it. I have one full booster packs of the one. Let me see, the 151, the pink one. Boost. I want to see the price. Oh, by the way, I never mentioned this. TGC player, not eBay. Last year they were cheaper, but no. The reason I have to check the prices over here is because this card doesn't exist anymore, and that's the only one that I want. That's the reason I don't want to buy packages for random stuff because I don't want to collect them. I just want the one that I used to know a long time ago. And the packages that I bought were extremely fucking expensive. But the problem for these son of bitches is that, for example, you go to Amazon, And as you might also be aware, as 100% already, you already know that all these son of bitches take the cars that they want and then replace them for garbage and then resell the freaking package. Like, you go to Amazon, you go to regular eBay, because there is a place on eBay that is checked by a person. They say, okay, is this fake or no? And then they sell it. Luckily, eBay is the only one. eBay, Pokemon, whatever. You need to double check that. I'm sure you know that. And that's the only place that I found it. Doesn't matter, you go to any other place, they resell those things. Even GameStop is selling things so high in price that there is no point to buy them anymore over there. It's just best for you just to buy the single card. They waited too. Although I remember they have controversies of the cars when they waited, that they're trying to fix it at some point, where the company trying to add like some extra stuff that will with everything the same. I believe they'd fix it, but I don't know if they have. I know they talk about it and they did an effort, but I don't know how well of a fix it was. That's what I remember. But it's a very slippery slope. Very bad slope. Who is this? Who's calling me? Who? Is it Sandra? Is she Ashley? Is she Kakashi? Who is stacking? Someone's stacking. FR stacking. Yeah, I put my Discord in the chats as well. Let me just keep repeating that action. Just for... I should actually put it somewhere. Server settings. No. I'm just gonna copy it. I need to find a way, at least for... How do you call this thing? For Twitch. Just to do it automatically. But I don't deal with bots on Twitch. Oh, my downfall. No. I have a video that I recorded a long time ago, but I haven't even edited yet. That's the reason I'm taking so much time. But I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this. The reason I'm taking so much time of doing everything is because I'm also working on my video game. I don't know if you saw it when... Did you see it? Do you happen to know? Sometimes I just jump on this and I've been in jail for 6 months and people ask me, hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you. Or something like that. They don't have any idea. But I've been working on my video game and also on my music career, because I want to go back and do all the stuff. So next month I'm gonna have at least my channel ready. I'm gonna really coming in strong, and I'm gonna get out of my mother's basements for real, and finish what I started. I have music that I created like 15 years ago I never released. I have other that what the hell is this? That I do used to sing live. I'm looking for something for like freaking 20 minutes that I don't find it. What is it now? What is that? I want to fight with that. Is this? I keep clicking this, but it's not going all the way there. I don't know why. Dear, I was clicking this. Why it wasn't working? Okay, so this is that. And you have to waste your keys. Ugh. Tuh. I don't want to waste my keys. But I just 5. And if they are free, I'm gonna use them. But I have 500 more. By the way, in case somebody's wondering, the codes are excellent. Use them wherever you find it. They're easy to find. I know the code guide, but it is required. I will post it here. Why can I swap? You can instantly complete battles for stages where all missions are clear. Okay. Well, more trophies is fine, although I'm not looking for those because I do not require them. But they are there.
Well then, shall we?
Okay. Time to show that who is the man, I guess.
Need to clear my head. Focus up.
It was a very sad story. I was looking for milk in another dimension and he got lost. Everything gives you experience as well, which is fantastic for everyone. Okay. So they're giving you more core, a lot of core stuff. because the new introduction of the cores are going to be arriving for the next WOBL as well. That is going to be a treat. Yeah, I don't have any leaks or anything else, but I want to see how far I can actually push it over here. Can do this a couple more times. He is weak to wind. I want to see how they're going to introduce the next Sun Unit weapon as well. And here I was thinking, how can we increase our combat power for 1 million for the next WOBL? What about if you go, I don't know, 4 million? Okay. But and what is going to be the requirement for the WOBL?
Everything I've got. He's stronger than I imagined.
Am I going to summon for Antonio Banderas?
Slow.
Yes, to A1 at least for my main account. For my free-to-play, maybe A0. I have to choose. I have to summon for that content. Maybe. The answer is maybe. But you will know 3 days before he disappears, because they're gonna have to introduce the WOBL, and when you see the weaknesses and the gameplay and everything, you can actually judge it for yourself what is going to be necessary. And if you happen to have black tickets, you can completely skip it. You have a lot of black tickets, skip it, because the next month is going to be the normal WOBL. And as I mentioned before, is the next character is a Buster, which Buster is like a Gengar. It's a very strong DPS, but as long as you I don't know, step on his toes, he's gonna go down like a freaking Street Fighter 2 characters. Go and dies quickly. So Lilu Zigzag is gonna be something like that, but it's gonna be doing a lot of damage. No. I always recommend to get these guys to A1. Just for me, you have been getting GL for so long that every time you come back to the game, like, what just happened here? Like, I was just sleeping. But no, for any elemental stackers. Oh no, wait! Don't let them gacha. That's how they gacha. For any character, A1 is a recommendation. Exception are the DPS that needs to be A5. Don't waste your material if you are not going to get pull from an A5 DPS. DPS can be a striker or a buster. The other ones are not necessary to be A5. I can complete the hard mode WOBL with an A3 penguin lady. Remember that. Don't waste your stuff. Don't give them what they don't deserve. They didn't work for it. Yeah, all my Sun Jin stats are still for supports, and it's because I want to finish the guild boss.
You're an unworthy opponent.
My focus now is on for the new girl. Your focus is it's gonna cost you $300 if you are not planning to use any discounts, and with the discounts will be around 150 for the lady. You know what I will do with those? So I can buy so much freaking Chinese food, you have no idea. I'm gonna have food coma with that. And that is gonna be my goodbye and farewell forever. I'm gonna put that on my tombstone. I die happily eating something. But I wouldn't do it for simping for a character that I didn't create. If I wanna die for boobies, they better be mine. Okay? Oh, maxed. So 15. Okay. We got 3 times 9. This is 9, just 27 trophies. The new guy, you don't care. It's a tough call to see which one of those is going to be a I can just do that. God damn it, son of a bitch. Okay, they made you waste your key just to go all the way to. God, fuck it. But yeah, if it might be a trap. The question here is, I don't know which one is the trap. The boobies or the bald guy. I don't know yet.
I'll deliver victory.
But I'll deliver my victory. I gotta put this in auto. Kanai is such a
my
bitch to
blade.
fight with. Against.
We're more than capable of winning. The end's in sight.
Says the person that says, I'm going to skip cha. And then summon at the end all the chas in the world. I am doing this in auto mode. And it's not working. I'm not gonna follow your lead. Oh, because this Kanai is a bitch, as I mentioned before. And in simulation gates, she is going to drain your freaking tickets because she disappears. She doesn't have accumulation damage neither. Oh, because it's wind. Is it? Yeah, it should be wind. Ah, that's fine. She is now near my combat power. Hold on to your nuggets. Boring? Pleasure. I don't know what she's saying. Karai gets in my nerves. I'm gonna teach her a lesson that she will never forget. What Chara was a necessity. It wasn't a necessity. I told you 6 months in advance. Wait for the win team. Leo's going to. Leo got. These. It's tough for me to say this, but this lady right now, as strong as she is, she's going to be fully, completely replaced. Remember that. Badly.
I'll take care of this.
If I might say so. Water lights. Where is
I'm looking forward. Just fantastic.
Gogo? God damn it. Get some clothes. Here, use this. Is this enough? Should be enough. Everyone is naked. I can fix this. Use this. Listen, I hope this helps. What if I switch Akari for Cha? Is Cha dressed?
Listen to me.
Do you have any clothes, Chad? No. God damn it! I hate this. The ultimate enemy.
More training. I'll take care of this.
She did more training. They did Toma 30 again. The old Chad is better. What she is? Well, it wasn't a necessity to use the white tickets. Use the black ones. She will get replaced until I believe they're
My blade.
as I mentioned, the new gameplay right now will be the how do you call these things? The busters. Sacred Grave. And they're gonna push those things down or throw so hard. There is no question in my mind. 100% guarantee. And I can see people complaining, but you're gonna do the WBO with this character. Why? They say they're gonna introduce more elements. I don't understand this. But you also need the Penguin Lady. But if you don't have the Penguin Lady, you're gonna finish it. That's exactly how they're going to sound. Just like that. You might think that the Thomas issue has been since the beginning, but as you might remember, this Thomas is not the good Thomas. You put it that way. This was the early release Thomas, which is already 2 years old. Almost 2 years old. 1 year and a half footage this later. Just like breakers, yeah. And you might think, yeah, but breakers are useful. They are. They are extremely useful. If you go to, for example, to the oversea library or whatever, yes, you require DPS and you require overload. If you don't have any of those, you won't be able to complete some sections because of the lack of combat power. And when it comes for BOT as well, you require something to break sometimes, sometimes, not always, for the BOT as well. Even though the DPS you get for the overload is much faster once you get the overload, but you need to require time to get the overload. But when the breaking is much faster and you already have the enough DPS, that is when the overload is not sufficient. So breaker are still useful, and solid foundation is also extremely useful to break this fast. Overload replace breakers. To some gameplays, yes, but when it comes for example, supports, breakers are alongside. Let me show you this. Breakers are alongside overloads, because this guy got buff. Look at this. Increases the user attack by 20%. Increases the user's defense by 20%. The user gains a shield equal to 10% of the Sonjinu's defense. The user's light damage increases by 20%. Increases the user's critical hit damage by 20%. That's Gongi now, and he's a breaker. So when you, for example, use something like this, that says, when you have all the 8 pieces, when attack, deals a break damage, hits, what is these things? Support, breaker, glass, counter uses support skills, automated skills, and the use of blah blah. Critical hit rate increases by 15% as well. So you also have this that you cannot get for any other character that is not a breaker, I believe, because also increases the break effectiveness by 50% when you use it for any other modes. Cut them. Yeah. 80% useless is what I'm trying to say, but 20% pretty good, because you use it for the freaking WBL, the latest one. So yeah, they have the uses a little bit. It's not the size that matter, guys. Come on, it's not the size that matter, but how much you break the boat or something like that. I don't remember. I'm gonna miss this and the boxes as well. 1.1 trillion. Okay, so that's new. I do not want to summon for that guy. Okay. No, we have found the limit, guys. It's 999,999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999. We found the limit. Finally. Mikoto did it. Let me see what's the deal with the son of a bitch. How do I see his profile? Oh, this is broken, or I cannot see people's profiles anymore. Okay. Oh, Mikoto. Okay. Let me see what's it. Login 7 times. Lucky 7. Yeah, look at these legends. Achievement completed 425. 40 characters in 7 days. Tier 68. And that's what's fake. If this were true, he will be tier 69. That's why it's fake. But good job, Mikoto, to show us the last numbers. That's what I wanted to see for a very long time. And he is from a Russian account, I guess, with a freaking Japanese name. And he's an Iran hunter from the Bambinus region. God damn. Anyway, Overload is free. I don't think there is nothing else that should be gaining my interest right now. The battlefield has changed, isn't it? Yes. Now I can actually do this because they introduced the elemental damage, which we didn't have before, unfortunately. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes. Like, I want to do it. The rewards are actually pretty good. But to what extent? We have gone so far. I'm gonna do it eventually. My story is quite behind. Maybe for the WBL it is... What the hell is this? Battle stage. The Gatekeeper of Hell servers. Per Furious Gatekeeper, defeat the special boss and get a special reward. Total power is only up to a specific limit. Clear reward. 30 star. This is new? What is this? Oh.
I'll take care of this.
Wait, what is the power here?
I'm looking just fantastic.
Aha. Oh, this is cool. And give you tickets as well. I like it. But the stats are actually important because it's just the combat power. Okay. I hope this is not limited. It's just a special one. Yes, it's not limited. I can come back here and see what other rewards we have. Okay. The expert mode. Oh, Essence Stones. I didn't know we have that. Ah, we have Essence Stones. Yes. I need Essence Stones. It's never enough. And when it comes for the normal story, which I also need to check, which I'm not gonna do right now, because I appreciate my time and others. Oh, okay. I get it now. So where am I? One time colossal traces amazed by the tomb of the giants. I am a little quite behind, I guess. It gives me a good amount of experience. The reason I don't do this is because I have no idea if, by the next level increase, which I believe it does, because right now you only need 5 million, and you're getting 2,180, and I already have almost 200,000. So I believe you will be able to hit 160 if it is increased to 160, because it actually can go to 115 at this point. I still don't know that. But the reason I don't do any of those stories and the new job increase is because there is no necessity for me whatsoever. If I happen to struggle for the WBL, I will. But at this point, I don't think so unless I am missing that freaking cunt. And that lady is going to be a nonsense. I don't want to pull for her. But that is as far as I will take it. If there is anything else that I'm missing, it should be on the shops. And I will create one of those videos where I take my time and I say, yes, this is the 100% guarantee what you should actually do every single day in order for you to be able to complete the top 69 people to finish her poundings. I don't know what I'm saying after that, so don't mark my words, but I'm gonna be working on this. And obviously I need to wait for new stuff to arrive, not just the weapons increase levels, but also the changes that are going to be happening for the gems as well. The gems are changing. Can be for the better, can be for the worse, we still don't know. But so far, there are things that we can actually improve. And we have to play this for a little while, just to see the changes. Because even though the stores can give you a lot of shit that is pretty good, you don't know exactly in what direction to go, at least not yet. You happen to know your account really well, and you know there's something that you're lacking. You have the opportunity to work towards that and also to save your stuff. 503 keys. And I was thinking that was a lot. It's not a lot anymore, because you get 100 per day. That's just 5 days of keys. But guess what? That's 500 freaking gates that I can do. And that's the reason I'm going to choose 500 just the gates, just to get my resources exactly what I wanted them to be. And then I use the other ones for artifacts, and why not. But that is as far as I will take it. I don't know if there is anything else that I should actually address here. None of this matters. You get plenty of this. You get 2 months to get ready for the next WBL. You get plenty of Essence Stones now, at least to save for the DPS that is coming. Anybody and their mothers should be able to save for the next DPS. Rankings. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna let them be. Let them have their chances, because the max has been reached, which is 7,000. When this increases, I'm gonna come for their asses. Right now, no. That's good. Having like 3 chats like that in the same main, or just 2, it looks fucking awful. Just gonna leave them alone. You're gonna focus on BOT and stuff like that. But that's that. There is nothing else that I'm interested in, or on, or about. I have reached my limits. And with that, I am done. We have to see what everything will bring us for the next WBL. Obviously, making sure that you get your daily stuff, because the tickets are quite important right now, just to get all the free stuff that you're receiving for all the hunters, and what you can summon or not, what you're missing. And until then, make sure to pass by and say hi once in a while. My next stream, it will be just to finish the crap that I'm doing for my game. It's quite important for me to finish that, because it's something that I've been wanting to do for the rest of my life, my entire life. Skip all, damn it. Thank you. There we go. Okay, it's gonna take some time. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll take it. 20 more, 48. Some more tickets. I got some tickets. I got some weapon as well. So the next one will be next time you see my stream, hopefully I will have a song ready to go, and I will actually finish the craft, and I will have a very good statement of not just how the game over here works, or how to actually build my other game. That's what template that can actually help me create my game. It's like an RPG template that there are some features that I want to implement, but if I don't know how they work, and if they don't use, for example, the blueprints, and I know there's some ways for me to do to learn all this, but it's gonna take me like $10,000, which I don't have. Like, for example, going to school and participating in all the stuff, which is quite difficult. But that is as far as I will take it. It's a pretty good date. I approve it. I like Leon Kennedy, bald guy. And I am finished. I'm looking to see if there is something else that I am missing. But I don't believe I am. No? Oh yeah, this. I gotta obviously get this. Yeah, I just... Yeah, that's 4 keys. 20 is 4 keys. Where's this? Should be something good here. Well, at least I can take that one. Yeah, I cannot take that one. Wow. Well, he's already A10, so the only one that I can actually take is this one. I'll take it. Later. But I'm looking around to see if I'm missing something besides... Oh, shit. Hold on. There is something that I'm missing here. Besides checking the levels. Okay, nothing good here. What was this? Nothing good here. But I completely forgot to check this. The subscription nonsense here. Okay. Oh, so you get this. Oh, that's pay to win. Well, that's 5. How long does this actually last? That's every week. Wow. So if you're a pay to win, you can actually get this sandwich quite easily. At some point, because it's 100 at least for one. And I believe that's all. You can have 200 divided by 4. That's like 40 gates, I guess. Almost the same. That's 200 keys. Pretty good. So this will give you your essence. This might actually give you your essence stones back if I think about this. So this might actually be a really good buy. Wow, I wasn't thinking about that, but you know, might or might not. That's the thing. Also the red ticket. So it's actually pretty good, maybe. That's no. This is bad. Very, very bad. This is free, but so you get the other ones as well. So you can use whatever you want to. And this is just a regular thing, which I use every single time. And give me the water one, which I didn't have. Great, this is why I actually use this.
Let's try.
Let's try. So yeah, I got 3 now. And that was the first one, that's the second one that I got, and now this one. Which is great. And that's that. Yeah. Finish everything. Yeah, nothing else is coming to mind. Missions, Hunter Associations Weekly. And this. I finished. That's the entire update. If I'm missing something, please let me know. I know the differences that having an overloaded guy does to you. Right now it's not needed. Wait until the end of the month before he disappears, that we're gonna have more information about what changes we're going to have next. If there is anything that is very important, trust me, I'm gonna make a video about this. I don't want to leave anyone behind. And yeah, that's that. I'm out. Don't forget to watch all my stuff 10 times and all of your devices. Tell your friends, families, and enemies. Your cooperation is appreciated.